Hi, my name is Samaira Balani and I'm from Stylishes by Sam. Here's my team, Gulzar and Sabina, and we're here to present a beautiful South Indian bridal look. This is Nenita, my beautiful bride. She's a Bharatanatyam dancer and she's been very kind to be on my seat today, and we'd like to transform her into an absolutely fantastic traditional South Indian bride. So let's take it right through. I'm going to start off with her eye makeup and y'all can go around seeing how it goes from here. Obviously you want to start by cleansing her face because we want to make sure the skin is absolutely clean while doing this. So we're basically going to start by prepping her eyes to make sure that the makeup is long lasting. So we're basically creating a nice gold bronze earthy color eye makeup for her because it's a day wedding and we want to make sure that it looks very natural yet very defined. This is her eyeshadow, which is going to be a nice copper brown, copper gold color to match with the outfit that she's wearing, which she's going to be wearing a nice patu sari. So if you see, Nenita has a very beautiful face already. We don't need to do a lot of structuring. It's already a very beautiful shape. So we're going to only work on defining and enhancing the features she already has. If you notice, I've used very subtle colors, not too much of color in the eye, keeping it as earthy and as natural as possible. So we're going to shape her eyes, give her a nice angle, wing liner. That will make her eyes look nice and big and add the traditional touch of a South Indian bride. For a South Indian bride, it's very important that their eyes look very, bright and wide, and that's the reason we will focus a lot on her eyes. While we want to keep the skin very clean and fresh, we want to make sure that her eyes look really beautiful. So what we're doing is, if you put kajal in the waterline and we put something more softer, like a brown color in her lower lash line, so it gives a nice look of a smoky look, but not a very harsh smoky look. Okay, so we've done her eye makeup, but what we want to really do is make it look much more beautiful. So we'll add eyelashes. So it's very important that you add eyelashes which are more natural when it comes to a bride and not too heavy. So it makes her still look like herself and feel comfortable in them. So before we do anything, what we'll do is we're going to go ahead and use a mascara. You see, this is a very simple and soft natural eyelash. And we'll just let it dry till the entire lash glue has settled in. So we want to keep the eyebrows still natural, not too sharp, not too stark in the face. We'll just go ahead and work around her natural eyebrows. So what is important is that the skin looks like a clean canvas and it's very beautiful. So what we need to do is we'll be covering her under eyes, any little spots and marks that she has, so that we have a very clean skin to work with. So this is basically a corrector to just hide all the under eye circles and anything that is discolored or different from the natural skin color. What we're doing on Nenita is airbrush makeup. So we're all aware, like everybody sees this online and on YouTube. Airbrush has become very famous now. This is the Tem 2 airbrush and it's one of my favorites when it comes to doing airbrush makeup. It's very light on the skin, it's silicone based. The reason you would do airbrush for a wedding is more because it's very long lasting, it's very natural, it's a little bit away from her skin, and make sure that we have a very nice light amount of product falling on her skin. Okay, so we're now already done the base. Her skin looks beautiful and flawless. What's important now is to give it some more dimension, give it some more structure. So we're going to go ahead and do some contour and highlight, make her features really stand out. So this is the blush from Tem 2 itself. It's an airbrush product. We're going to go ahead and apply the blush also with the airbrush. And we just give her a nice Beautiful slight pink tone to her cheeks, right? Not too much. It should look as natural like her own cheeks. See how beautiful that is? And because it's a day wedding and she's wearing a beautiful sari, which is pattu sari with the orange color, I'm going to give her a little more darker color of lipstick because we've done everything else very subtle. Alright, so the bride is already smiling and laughing. Yeah, we're going to do some nice beautiful red color on her lipstick to match up to her sari. And let's go ahead and first line her lips. Perfect shape, we don't need to do much. We're just going to keep to the exact line of her lips. Right, it's beautifully highlighted as well. So every bride is incomplete without, of course, the most important thing in a traditional wedding is the bindi. So we've got a beautiful red bindi for her. Nainita has a very nice forehead and I'm sure this is going to look very pretty. Let's give her the final touches. So we'll apply the bindi for her and just look at how much it completely changes the entire look. And the makeup is done. Her eye makeup looks beautiful. It's very natural. She's got big eyes. We've given her a beautiful red lip. Her cheeks look very nice and pink and she's smiling. That's the natural blush. You'll have to give us a break. We'll go ahead and we will make sure we get her into the sari. We'll put her jewelry on and then we'll show you the final look.